Do you remember those first truths we discovered about your Shih Tzu? Well, if that already touched your heart, get ready, because what's coming next is even stronger. In part 2, we're going even deeper into how this furry little one thinks, feels, and even asks for help, and many people don't even notice it. Want an example? Truth number 27 is one of those that makes you stop and think, have I ever made my Shih Tzu sad without realizing it? Just imagine, while you go about your day, your Shih Tzu is right there, observing everything. Every gesture, every tone of voice, every silence. And sometimes, he even tries to get your attention in a very subtle way, almost like a silent cry for help hidden in a glance. How can that not move you? If you truly love your Shih Tzu, you need to keep going on this journey to the very end. Because understanding what he feels is one of the biggest acts of love you can give. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and come with me to discover what else this four-legged angel is trying to tell you, in silence. The other day I was heading out, and my Shih Tzu came running. He looked at me with those big round sparkling eyes, as if saying, "Will you be gone long?" I gave a quick little wave, closed the door, and that was it. Inside, his invisible clock started ticking. But not a clock like ours. For him, time works differently. Every minute feels like an eternity. While I was at the store, he stayed there, pacing back and forth, going to the door, listening to the street sounds, thinking that any noise might be my footsteps. He lay down, got up again, sighed. Maybe he even stopped playing. Because in his mind, he didn't know if I'd be back soon, or never. When I finally got back, he had that over-the-top celebration only a Shih Tzu can do. He jumped, barked, ran in circles. And all of that was just his way of saying, "Thank God you're back." Sometimes we think stepping out for a few minutes is nothing. But for his little heart, it can feel like an emotional roller coaster. He doesn't understand it's just a quick trip. He only feels your absence. Did you know the way you touch your Shih Tzu can completely change his mood? It's true. When you pet him slowly and gently, he feels safe and loved. It's like his heart gets all warm inside. Those soft strokes help him relax, trust you, and even sleep better. But when your touch is too fast, rushed, or too strong, he can get scared. Even if you didn't mean to, he sees it as a sign of stress. His little body is very sensitive, so he notices everything. The speed of your hand, the pressure of your fingers, even your mood. If you're in a hurry or feeling irritated, it's better to wait a bit before petting him. He senses when you're upset or impatient, even if you don't say a word. And that can make him feel afraid, sad, or confused. For him, petting isn't just physical contact, it's a wordless conversation. So every time you go to touch your Shih Tzu, think of it as pressing his calm button. Light hands, slow movements, filled with love. That makes all the difference for his well-being. After all, he literally feels everything on his skin. Your Shih Tzu watches you. He sees you sitting there, quiet, eyes locked on a screen. And he wonders, are we going to play now? Is he going to pet me? But time goes by, and nothing happens. He doesn't understand what a phone is or why it takes up so much of your attention. To him, you're in the same room, but not really together. He senses when you're far away, even when you're right beside him. His expression changes. At first, it's excited, waiting for something fun. Then it turns sad or confused. Why isn't he looking at me? Did I do something wrong? It's like that's what he's asking with his eyes. Shih Tzus love being near you, but they also need to feel that you're paying attention to them. That the moment belongs to both of you. He doesn't want a phone, or the TV. He wants connection. Even if it's just a glance or a quick pet. When all your focus is on the screen, he feels left out. And that can make him feel needy, bored, or even a little sad. Because in his world, the most important thing isn't how much time you spend with him. It's how you're with him. If it's real, or just your body being present. The other day, I was sitting on the couch, feeling tired, when my Shih Tzu came running with a toy in his mouth. He shook it around, made a funny face, and let out that high-pitched bark only he can do. I started laughing. You know that kind of laugh that comes out suddenly? That was it. Right then, he stopped, tilted his head, and looked at me like he was saying, "You like that, huh?" And guess what? He did it all again. More silly faces, more barking, more play. And I laughed even harder. What a lot of people don't know is that Shih Tzus notice when you smile, laugh, or speak kindly. And they remember it. They understand, oh, when I do this, it makes them happy. And because they love you so much, do you know what they do? They repeat it. Because their greatest joy is this, seeing you smile. He may not talk, but his little heart feels everything. And when you show happiness, it's like a light turns on inside him. It's his way of saying, I just want to see you happy. Sometimes he'll do something silly or funny, repeat a move, or even invent a new game. All just for one reason, to see your smile, and treasure that moment as the best prize of the day. You know when your Shih Tzu stays alone in a dark room? It might seem like he's okay, but in reality, he might be scared. When everything is dark and quiet, he starts hearing noises you don't even notice. A creak in the floor, a sound outside, the wind brushing the window. And because he doesn't understand what those sounds are, it makes him feel unsafe. Without light and without anyone nearby, he might think he's in danger. He doesn't know if everything is normal or if something's wrong. And since he's small and sensitive, any strange noise can become a scare. That's why leaving a small light on, like a night lamp or a soft light, helps a lot. That gentle glow makes him feel safe. And if he has a cozy little bed, with a blanket that smells like you, then it's perfect. He understands that he's in a safe, warm, and protected place. Your Shih Tzu doesn't need much. He just wants to feel like he's not completely in the dark and that little corner is his. That way, he can relax, sleep better, and not get scared by every little noise. Did you like this simple tip that makes a big difference? Then go ahead and leave a like. That shows you really care about your furry friend's well-being. Do you know when your Shih Tzu starts barking out of nowhere? It might seem like he's just making noise for no reason, but that's not really the case. Many times, he's trying to alert you about something. It could be a strange noise outside, someone approaching the door, or even a new object inside the house that he doesn't recognize. Barking is the way he communicates. He doesn't speak like we do, so he uses sound to get your attention. Sometimes, he wants to protect you from something he finds odd. Other times, he just wants to show you, hey look, there's something you should check. Even if it doesn't seem important to you, to your Shih Tzu it might be a big deal. He has very sensitive hearing and picks up on things way before you do. It's like he's a tiny guardian, always alert. When he barks, try to understand what's behind the sound. It could be fear, a warning, or even concern for you. He just wants to make sure everything is okay, for both of you. Your Shih Tzu, just like us, can feel afraid in new situations. When he meets new people or other animals, sometimes all he wants is to sit quietly in his little corner and observe first. And that's totally okay. It doesn't mean he's unfriendly or antisocial. It just means he needs time to feel safe. Now, if someone tries to pick him up by force, especially when he's scared, that can make things worse. He might start shaking, try to run away, or even growl. Not because he's being naughty, but because he feels trapped and unsure. Forcing this kind of contact only makes his fear grow. It's important to remember that every dog has its own personality. Some are confident and approach quickly. Others prefer to go slow. When your Shih Tzu is feeling unsure, the best thing you can do is respect his timing. Stay nearby, show him everything's okay, and wait for him to take the first step. Your Shih Tzu might not understand every word you say, but he definitely recognizes that special nickname only the two of you share. It might be cutie, baby, chunky, or some other funny name you made up. The word itself doesn't matter, it's how you say it. When you say that nickname in a sweet voice, he feels the affection behind it. He hears the tone, notices the difference in sound, and connects it to good things like cuddles, attention, and love. It's like that nickname becomes a symbol of your bond. Even if you say his regular name, the nickname has a special flavor. He might wag his tail, look at you with shining eyes, or even bounce around happily just from hearing it. That happens because dogs don't understand words the way we do, but they're really good at picking up tone and emotion. When you speak with affection, he feels it like a spoken hug. One day, I was all excited, jumping and wagging my tail, wanting to play with you. But you were quiet, looking away, not even noticing me. I tried to get your attention, circled around, even gave a little bark, but nothing. You stayed silent, kind of cold, not responding. So I stopped and just stared at you, wondering, did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me? That silence made me feel confused and even a little sad. I just wanted you to look at me, say something, show me that I still matter to you. When I'm with you, I need to feel like everything is okay, that you still love me the same. If your affection disappears, or the way you look at me suddenly changes, I don't understand why. That makes me feel insecure, because I rely on you to feel loved and safe. Every time you ignore me, I keep wondering, did I do something you didn't like? I just want you to know this. I need your love and your steady affection to truly feel happy. You know when your Shih Tzu gets really quiet, doesn't make a sound or want to play? That silence could actually be trying to tell you something important. Being quiet doesn't always mean everything's okay. Sometimes, he might be sad, in pain, or just needing more affection and attention from you. He doesn't use words, but the way he behaves in silence shows what he's feeling. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that silence is like a message. His way of saying, I'm here, but I need you to see how I'm feeling. So when he gets really quiet, look at him with care and try to understand what's going on. Maybe he wants a hug. Or maybe something is hurting. Tell us in the comments. Have you ever noticed when your Shih Tzu's silence was trying to say something? How did you realize it? I'd really love to know. Your Shih Tzu remembers everything you used to do together. If you used to play a lot, run in the park, or had some special way of spending time, he misses that. For him, those moments are so important, because that's when he feels happiest and closest to you. When those things stop happening, he doesn't understand why. He just feels that something has changed. Deep down, he hopes that you'll go back to doing all those things again. He misses chasing the ball, getting cuddles after playtime, or going on that walk he loved so much. Even though he can't speak, the way he becomes quieter or asks for attention can be a sign that he's missing those special moments. For your Shih Tzu, playing and spending time with you is one of life's greatest joys. Sleeping next to you isn't just about being comfortable, it's deeply important to him. When he lies down close to you, he's showing that he fully trusts you and feels safe. It's as if he's saying, right here with you, I'm protected. That cuddly bedtime moment creates a powerful bond between you. He feels your scent, your warmth, and it truly helps him relax. Even if it seems like a simple act to him, it's a sign of love and safety. He chooses to be close to you because he knows that's a safe, loving place to be. You know those days when everything seems off for your Shih Tzu? Maybe he's scared of a loud noise, or just feeling tired and a bit sad. In those moments, he doesn't want toys, treats, or to be left alone. What he really wants is to be in your arms. When you pick him up, he feels your warmth and your scent, and it's like all that fear or sadness slowly fades away. It's as if your hug is a magic cloak that protects him from anything bad. I've seen my Shih Tzu do that so many times. He comes over, tail low, looking shy. But the moment he feels he's in my arms, it's like a little smile appears on his face, even if he can't say a word. His heart calms down, and he knows he's safe. It's amazing how such a simple act, holding him close, can mean so much. In that warm hug, he finds comfort and the strength to keep going. Because sometimes, your arms are all he needs for everything to feel right again. You know when I'm feeling a bit sick, but I don't want you to worry? I try to act strong, even when I'm not feeling great. Your Shih Tzu does the exact same thing. He's really good at hiding when he's not feeling well. Sometimes he just gets quiet, less excited, or keeps to himself. But he doesn't complain like we do. That's his way of trying to protect you, so you won't be worried. But when he finally shows that something's really wrong, like getting too tired, not wanting to play, or even trembling, that means he's already at his limit. That's a clear sign that he needs your help, love, and special care. Always keep an eye on any changes in him. Even small signs can be a quiet cry for help. Your Shih Tzu may hide what he's feeling, but he never stops trusting you to be there when he needs it most. Your Shih Tzu is an expert at hiding when he's sick. Even when he's uncomfortable, he tries to look strong for you, like nothing's wrong. He just doesn't want to worry you or appear weak. But once he starts showing clear signs, like staying very still, losing his appetite, not wanting to play, or seeming overly tired, that's when he's really struggling and needs your attention. It's so important to stay alert to any changes in how he acts. Small things, like him being quieter than usual or distancing himself, can be signs that something's not right. The faster you notice, the better you can help your furry friend feel better. Even though he's tiny, your Shih Tzu has a huge heart, full of love. He may not understand everything about the world, people, places, or objects, but he knows exactly what matters most: you. To him, you are everything. He's always there, watching over you, wanting to be near you, ready to protect you from whatever comes. He would do anything to see you happy and safe, even if it means facing something scary or unfamiliar. The love he feels is incredibly strong, much more than it seems. It's a real, pure emotion that doesn't need words to exist. He feels it in his chest, in the way he looks at you, in the way he stays by your side, showing you that you are the most special person in his entire world. So tell me, which one of these truths about your Shih Tzu touched your heart the most? I'd really love to know. Share it here in the comments. Even without words, your furry baby is shouting "I love you" with every look, every lick, every excited little jump. It's like he has his own language just to say "I love you" all the time. And if you love this little four-legged angel too, share this video with a friend who needs to truly understand how a Shih Tzu feels. Because when we truly understand them, life becomes full of even more love and happiness. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because here we talk about love for dogs every single day. Hit that like button to show that you care for those who can't speak, but speak straight to the heart. Let's keep going together on this beautiful journey of love and care.